Hey guys, this is Pokemon Storm Silver video number 80, and this is the fourth and final video of the Gym Leader rematches. And we're going to start off this video by taking on Blaine, who sends in a level 74 Ninetales. So we'll start off with Mick, who's still at level 73, but I'm pretty sure that Mick can catch up from there. I have a good feeling about that. Anyway, Mick uses a waterfall on Ninetales. It's a critical hit and super effective. Ninetales goes down. Mick almost gets to level 74, not quite. Next, he's going to send out this Camerupt, and I'm actually going to stick with Mick, which I have done so many times throughout this playthrough. Stick with Mick. Camerupt is fire/ground, so water will be really freaking effective against it. And as you can see, it is. Mick takes out the Camerupt in one hit, just like the Ninetales. And now Mick is at level 74. Okay, Blaine is about to send in Rapidash. Will you switch your Pokemons? No, apparently I won't. Level 76 Rapidash. Rapidash absorbed light, which is not good. That means I really need to make sure this waterfall knocks it out, because if it doesn't, then I got a solar beam coming my way. But I don't, because I was able to knock him out. That's good. Next, he's going to use Magmortar. Now, Magmortar likes to have Thunderbolt, I've noticed. So, I'm going to stick with Mick, but he'll probably take a Thunderbolt from this Magmortar. Or I want to be Solar Beam. Pasho Berry weakens Surf's power, so that kind of sucks for me. That means I'm probably going to get hit by a Solar Beam. So let's see, damage control. No, so much for damage control. Magmortar used Solar Beam. It's super effective, but what will it do to Mick? Okay, it knocks out Mick. That answers my question. Okay. Let's send in Jericho. I know Jericho's weak to Magmortar's fire attacks, but maybe he can take one and then use Earthquake. I kind of doubt it, though. No, that's not going to happen. Alright, well, let's see here. I can't send in Robotnik. Maybe Spike. Yeah, Spike. I know Spike will go first. And, use Thunderbolt. See how much it does. Not too much, but Spike should be able to take that Fire Blast and then finish it off with another Thunderbolt. Oh. Of course Blaine goes for the Floor Restore. I mean, why wouldn't he? You know, why the flip wouldn't he go for a Floor Restore? I don't know. Magmortar finishes off Spike with a Psychic. So now, let's see if Andromeda can finish off the Magmortar. Fire Blast. Come on, Andromeda, you can take that. You can take it. Take it. Stop. Yes. Shadow Ball. Alright, so of all the Pokemon on my team, Andromeda is the one who's able to take out the Magmortar, finally. And she's up to level 76. Next, Blaine is going to send in Typhlosion. Huh. I did some healing there, and Typhlosion's Fire Blast does knock out Andromeda, which I kind of expected it to. I just left Andromeda in there so that I could heal Mick, and hopefully, I know Mick can knock this thing out in one hit, but hopefully Typhlosion won't knock me out in one hit, even though my HP is... Okay, it doesn't. My special defense went down, but that's okay, because I don't think I'll be getting attacked again. I think this should do it. And it does. Super effective. Sweet. Oh, he still got a Torkoal. I thought I was done. Alright, Blaine sent out a Torkoal. I've got 2 levels on this thing. Hopefully I can knock it out. I know it has pretty high HP, pretty high defense, but I'm still going to use Waterfall. Oh. Oh. Okay. I thought, like, when it didn't die, I was like, oh yeah, Torkoal's going to kill me. But then he flinched. Oh, but now he uses a full restore. I go for a Waterfall. Maybe I'll actually knock it out this time. That would be nice. But I don't. Oh, but you know what? I should get to go again. Oh, really, Blaine? Really? You're really going to do that, Blaine? Just spam me with the full restores. Alright, Waterfall. And like I said, I should get to go again because I'm pretty sure I'm faster. Every time Waterfall does less and less damage. Yeah, I get to go again. Sweet. Super effective. 37-26. And not to level 75, but close enough, I guess. Wah! Says Blaine. If I had known this dojo, I wouldn't even be about my job. Wait a minute, I still did! Oh, Blaine, you're such a... You're such a Blaine. Okay, next we're going to take on Pryce. So, let's see, who do I have? Well, Robotnik, he can deal with ice pretty well. Vesuvius can deal with ice pretty well. But I think I'm going to give it to Robotnik just because Vesuvius is already like at level 76. Vesuvius and, believe it or not, Andromeda are my highest level Pokemon right now on my team. So, save the game before I talk to him. And we'll take him on with Robotnik, and hopefully Robotnik can put that Meteor Mash to good use. Okay, so Pryce has got that, like, you know, he's like, ooh. And he sends out an Abomasnow. So, yeah, seeing that thing, I probably should have gone for Vesuvius first. I'm going to have Robotnik use Hammer Arm, and that gets it down to the red. Abomasnow uses Focus Blast, which will be neutral, but might still do some pretty decent damage. Oh, okay, well it didn't do decent damage, did it? So Pryce uses the full restore on the Abomasnow, which will make things just a little bit more annoying. Hammer Arm again. I've got the Meteor Mash, but for whatever reason I'm using Hammer Arm. I think Hammer Arm is more accurate than Meteor Mash. But I should be able to go again here. Because, oh no, that's right, because I've been that Hammer Arm has been lowering my speed, so he'll go first, but then I'll use Zen Headbutt and yeah, knock out the Abomasnow. Alright, so Robotnik's at level 75 now. That's pretty cool. Hail continues to fall. Okay, next Pryce is going to send out Mamoswine, which is a big ground / ice one. Mamoswine's always confused me. I don't know why. I mean, there's nothing really confusing about it, but it just always has. I'm going to send in Mick to take on the Mamoswine because Mick should be able to be like super effective-ish on it. Mamoswine's going to go first, actually. I'm kind of surprised that it's faster. Mick's going to use Waterfall. And if that can knock out the Mamoswine, that'll put Mick at level 75. And it doesn't. That kind of sucks. Well, that's interesting. He withdrew Mamoswine and sent out Lapras. But Lapras has Water Absorb, okay. I see what you're doing. I really don't want to switch out because I'll lose a turn. So I'm going to let Lapras knock out Mick. And yeah, critical hit. I didn't even need to be a critical hit. It still would have killed him anyway. And now I'll send in Spike to take out this Lapras, hopefully. Thunder. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, super effective. Good job, Spike. Now he's going to send Mamoswine back in, of course, after freaking Mick faints. Yeah, Spike can't do anything against it. You know, Spike is really good at, you know, being a freaking special sweeper, but yeah, he doesn't have a lot of, I guess, what is the word I'm looking for? A lot of variability in his moveset. I mean, it's basically just electric. Wood Hammer knocks out the Mamoswine, so Jericho gets a little bit of experience, but that's probably all the experience he's going to get in this battle because he's only got 15 HP left. So he's going to send out Dugong next. We'll get Jericho back in here, and Robotnik. Dugong uses Surf. That might knock out Robotnik, actually. Yeah, it did. Alright, Spike. Let's see if you can knock out this Dugong with one Thunder. I'm getting lucky that Thunder's hitting. Thunder, as you know, I'm sure you know, is not the most accurate of electric type moves. Okay, next he's going to send out Walrein. That's another Pokemon that I've never used before that I kind of want to one of these days. Spike gets lucky with 3 Thunders hitting in a row. Yeah, that one takes, and super effective. Good job, Spike. You're just, like, taking out all these Pokemons, aren't you? Next he's going to send in Cloyster. So I'm just going to stick with Spike, and I don't think I even need to waste a Thunder on this guy, because Cloyster has really low special defense, so I'm just going to use a Thunderbolt. Even though Thunderbolt probably would have been enough to knock out most of those Pokemon, I know that's all is needed for Cloyster. Alright, Spike gained all kinds of experience and grew to level 75. They're all getting up there. Seems as if my luck has run out. Impressive. That's all he has to say. Impressive. Did I use Vesuvius in that battle? I don't think I ever used Vesuvius in that battle. That's interesting. Alright, well, Nurse Joy healed my Pokemon. And let's see, before I take on Clair, I'm of course going to save the game. Let's see. I don't even know who she's going to start with, so I'm going to start with Robotnik just to be on the safe side. It's probably going to be Gyarados, and then I'll wish... Okay, it's Dragonair, good. I was going to say it's probably going to be Gyarados, and I'm going to wish I had started with Spike. But Dragonair uses Outrage, which is the physical Dragon-type move on a Steel-type Pokemon, so that's not going to do much at all. Robotnik goes for the Ice Punch, and that does a lot. And by a lot, I mean it knocks out the Dragonair. So that's awesome. Robotnik's off to a good start here. Okay, now she's going to send in Gyarados, so I will switch out from Robotnik and send in Spike. Because I know Spike can OKO Gyarados all day. And you see that the great thing about Spike is he can outspeed the Gyarados. That's the main thing. Like, that's the main thing about Spike. What makes Spike awesome. Not the fact that he has the high special attack, but that he's got the high special attack and the speed to go along with it so that he can outspeed all these things. Gyarados goes for an Earthquake here. Gyarados had the berry that weakens electric type moves, so that kind of sucks a little bit. Well, actually, that sucks a lot. So Spike is gone. I have no more Spike for this battle, and Gyarados is still alive and well. So now I have quite a conundrum here to deal with. Clair uses a full restore on Gyarados, which makes this suck even more. Dragon Pulse doesn't do much. It would have knocked it out if she hadn't used the full restore, but Alright, I just revived Spike because I'm pretty sure Gyarados is going to kill Vesuvius. And now that Gyarados' berry is gone, I know I can send in Spike to knock it out in one hit. Alright, so here's Spike again. And he's going to use Thunderbolt, and that will be a dead Gyarados. Not it might be, it will be a dead Gyarados. And it is. Awesome. Okay, next is Aerodactyl. Should I stick with Spike or go into Mick? That's the question. I don't know. Is Spike faster than Aerodactyl? I hope so. No, he isn't. Okay. Aerodactyl uses Earthquake. Spike is faster than a lot of Pokemon, but not Aerodactyl apparently. Alright, so I send in Mick now to take on the Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl uses Stone Edge, which, to my surprise, actually doesn't even get Mick down to the yellow. Mick uses Waterfall. Wow, knocks out an Aerodactyl. Awesome. And now Mick is finally to level 75. I've been waiting for Mick to get to level 75, and he's finally there. Next is going to be Salamence, which is a Dragon/Flying type, so I can do the whole stick with Mick thing here. Even though his attack goes down, Ice Fang should still do some pretty decent damage to the Salamence. He goes for the Draco Meteor. And yeah. Well, so much for the Ice Fang. But, I've still got Robotnik. And because his special attack went down, he's got to use Physical now, and that's not going to do too much. It did more than Dragonair, but it's not going to do too much. Robotnik goes for the Ice Punch, which is really freaking effective thanks to Salamence's dual typing. And yeah, that's it for Salamence. Next is Altaria. Q-Tip. If you watch my Spirit Gold LP, you know what I'm talking about. It uses Earthquake, which is an interesting move for that, I guess. Again, I go for the Ice Punch. And wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Super effective. Really freaking effective. Altaria's got the same typing as Salamence, so. And I think Salamence, if I had to guess, I'd say Salamence's defense is better than Altaria's. Anyway, she's gonna send in Kingdra now, which I believe is her last Pokemon. Yeah, it is her last Pokemon. One Pokemon left. This is where the real battle begins. That's what she says. Kingdra uses Dragon Dance, which is actually kind of good for me because this gives me basically a freeze-in headbutt. Really, the only thing that Kingdra, that I've found at least, that Kingdra is weak against is other Dragon-type moves, because the part Dragon-type negates the Water-type's weaknesses to Electric and Grass, and then the part Water-type negates the Dragon-type's weakness to Fire, or not Fire, to what do you call it? Ice. So the only thing I found that's really effective against Kingdra is another Dragon-type move. Kingdra puts up another Dragon Dance, uses Outrage on Andromeda, and Andromeda pretty much dies. Okay. Let's see what Jericho can do here. I'm basically just putting Jericho in there to like stall Kingdra, because after those Dragon Dances, I need like something that can... Oh wow, Jericho. I should have had Jericho attack. Oh well, that's my mistake. I underestimated Jericho. I didn't think that he could take an Outrage after 2 Dragon Dances. But apparently he could. Kingdra uses Waterfall. Come on, Robotnik. Yes! Sin Headbutt. Again, that's Robotnik's high defense kicking in. Critical hit. That critical hit might have actually saved me. And that's it. We defeated Clair. Yes, you lost. Again. Okay, this is the third time you've lost to me, Clair. Alright, and the second time, you had Lance as your partner. And you still lost to me. And I had Stupid as my partner. And you still lost to me, Clair. You can't beat me, Clair. Just accept that fact. Yeah, she's gone and I'm still like talking to her. Whatever. Alright. Next we're going to take on Blue. And I don't remember what Pokemon he leads off with. So because Jericho needs the experience, I'm putting Jericho first. Thanks for coming to lose to me. Is that really what you just said? Alright, leader Blue. Oh God, okay. I should have let in with Spike. Gyarados is going to use the Ice Fang on Jericho. Maybe, I don't know if Jericho can survive that. Probably not. Oh wow, he did. That's impressive. Jericho gets to use Strength on the Gyarados, but even though it's super effective, it doesn't do very much at all. So, I'm just gonna let the Gyarados knock out Jericho because he will eventually. And yeah, there it is, Ice Fang. But Jericho got a little bit of damage on the Gyarados, so that's good. Go for it, Spike. And Spike will use Thunderbolt. And that will knock out the Gyarados, even if it has one of those special electric berries. Okay, next is going to be Rhyperior, so I don't need Spike for that. Actually, Jericho would have been perfect for that, but oh well. There's so many times when Jericho faints, and then someone's like, oh, they're going to send in this Pokemon. I'm like, dang it, I wish I had Jericho for this. But Mick will have to do. But Mick should do fine, really. Mick uses Waterfall on the Rhyperior. And it doesn't quite do as much as I hoped, but lucky for me, the Rhyperior flinched. So I can go for the Waterfall again. And this time, it does knock out the Rhyperior. Sweet. Okay. Executor. That is the grass / psychic type. So I'm going to get Mick out of there and send him Vesuvius, because Vesuvius can be like, bah, flamethrower. Wow, level 80, huh? Alright. That was pretty easy. Next is going to be Tyranitar. A Pure Mayhem. Let's see. Vesuvius, switch out, come back. Go, Robotnik! I'm sending a Robotnik so he can use Hammer on one of the Pure Mayhem that's about to be thrown in here. He uses Earthquake, which it's not stabbed, and it's physical, so... Whoa. Okay, it still did pretty decent damage. Hopefully this Hammer Arm will knock it out. And it does, yeah. Really freaking effective because he's Rock and Dark, so... Yeah. Robotnik got a lot of experience for that. Next he'll be sending in Arcanine, the Fire type. So I'll send Mick in. Mick still has his full HP thanks to Rhyperior flinching earlier. Arcanine's... Intimidate lowers my attack, and he uses Thunder Fang, which kind of sucks, so I'm going to use Surf, since that stat wasn't lowered. 82, level 82 Arcanine, that's crazy. Let's see. I think I should be able to survive that by 1 HP. Or 15. 15's better than 1, that's what I always say. 2 Surfs, and that Arcanine is fainted. Oh, now Blue's gonna send in Alakazam. Oh, Alakazam. Alakazam. I don't know what that was, guys. Don't ask. This might be a job for Andromeda. Or Spike. you know, either way. Or Spike. Oh, you know what? No, I don't know. Can Spike outspeed Alakazam? No, of course not. Oh! But he's got the Volt Absorb. So he absorbed the Thunder Wave. That's cool. And Alakazam is paralyzed. You know what that means. Spike's going first. Yeah. That's it for Alakazam. And that's it for Blue. And that's it for the Gym Leader rematches. So that's nice. We're done fighting the Gym Leaders. So in the next video, we'll start fighting the Elite Four. So stick around for that.